Hey, good morning everyone. It's the next day, and you may notice that the the layout doesn't look anything like it did at the end of my building montage, or the time lapse. So what happened was, after I finished recording what I was doing last night, I pretty much sat where you guys are. I moved the camera, put a chair there, and sat down and just looked at it. And I just wasn't really happy with how it all came together in the end. Sometimes the idea that you have in your head for what you want to do, it may be a good idea, but sometimes with maybe the constraints of your setup and the actual pieces of your hardscape, they don't really come together quite the way or quite as well as you had imagined. So this was just a case of, and I think the main lesson here is just I sat down, looked at it, tried tweaking it a little bit, and then I started seeing new shapes as things just kind of fell on their own, and I tried, experimenting with the positioning of certain pieces. You'll remember that this one here I was originally trying to create kind of like a hole effect with, but I've actually kind of found that laying it down on its side kind of creates a really cool little pocket where I can plant, and the lines curve your eyes towards this main piece which rises up, and I think it does better coming a little more this way. I was trying to center it and keep it more straight, but angling it slightly towards the front of the tank looks really nice. And then this second smaller piece actually complements this main shape really well, in my opinion. And I've added some rocks. I'm fairly okay with the placement of these two. I might tweak them a little bit, but I'm still not sold on this piece over here. I may try playing around with moving it somewhere else, or possibly just removing it entirely. But yeah, again, I think the main takeaway is, have an idea of what you want to do in your head, but play around with it and be open to, going with the flow of things. And sometimes, you might stumble on something, and sometimes you might stumble on something better, maybe not. But if you're taking your time with it, there's really no rush. And speaking of that, if you made it to the end of the video and this far in, I really appreciate it. This is my first proper build attempt in, what I would consider a fancy rimless low iron tank. I'm really excited to be putting it together. And if you enjoyed it, I appreciate it. Let me know what you think about my layout here, what you would change maybe, and maybe if you have ideas about where this rock could go, let me know in the comments, because I will be reading them, and it is going to be probably a couple of weeks before I can actually plant this and fill it, because I actually do have my own wedding coming up here in about 2 weeks now. So this was fun to get started, and I do have plenty of time to tweak it until I'm ready to fill it and plant it. So there is still possible changes that could be made. But yeah, I will be making a video about the planting and the filling, and I'll probably just document the progress of this tank as it goes. I'm really excited for the coming weeks and months ahead. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want. Subscribe if you like the video. Yeah, thanks.